Hello everybody, Mr. Jiggles here, and welcome back on the channel to another Diablo 3 video. Today we have an interesting build that I kind of just stumbled into. It's probably been brought up before, but it's mainly made because of this Angelic Crucible season in Season 27. Okay, so I'm going to go over the build really quick. It's a UE build. We're using Mantle of Channeling, Ring of Royal Granger, and the Cube. I'll show you all the cube stuff really quick. Going to be using Hexing Pants, Sword of Ill Will, or Will, and Ring of Royal Grandeur. And then you're going to be using a Stone of Jordan, and you're going to be using Elusive Ring, the new Guardian set, which gives you basically double main stat, and UE, Mantle of Channeling, Squirt's Necklace, and this is how it's all possible. So with the Angelic Crucible, there's 3 of them for the Demon Hunter. There's a couple different ones. There's one for Vengeance, I believe. But this big one that says Strafe now casts last non-channeled hatred spending ability cast. Okay. So that's really important because normally Chakram is a hatred spending ability. But if you just have a hatred spending ability with UE, it does not work because you need a generator. For the 6-piece set, it says your generator's multi-shot or vengeance deal increased damage, okay, for every discipline you have. So that is important. Those 2 things are important. So now how do you turn Chakram into something that doesn't spend, but actually generates hatred, right? So you use Spines of the Seething Hatred. Spines of the Seething Hatred here. So it says Chakrams now generate 3 hatred. Okay. So now it is a generator. I don't think it's considered a primary. It's just a generator, or else it would have said generators here. And then you could have used Depth Diggers and, you know, the gem that gives you increased for primary, but I don't really think those work for the most part. So that kind of stinks, but Sword of the Ill Will is pretty good because you have 1.4% increased damage for every point of hatred. Don't know exactly how much. There's probably random secondaries on gear that give you more hatred. I don't really know which ones those are. You do so in this build. I am stacking discipline for the effect of getting more damage. I'm missing 2 here. I think that's it. So I'm just missing essentially 700% all 3. So I'm missing, 1,000 damage essentially. And maximum discipline is 93. And then maximum hatred is 175. So you get a little bit of increased damage. I'm not saying this thing's going to be a meta or anything like that. I just think it's kind of a fun, goofy build. You can do a couple different things with it. You can use whatever skills you want, however you want to play it. They do kind of have different play styles when you're running them. So that's kind of interesting. I am going to change this gem out for Zay's just later on, but that's just another thing to talk about. Whatever. Anyways, just run a quick 80. So you just make sure you get your chakrams out and you just pop Vengeance and you hit either Smoke Screen or whatever. Now here you Smoke Screen or Shadow Power. Smoke Screen gives you a little movement boost. And if you want more damage reduction, you hit Shadow Power. You just kind of run like that. Boom. You can just kind of glide through. It's kind of like a lawnmower. And you are going to get hit and probably jailed a couple times. So you can use Shadow Power or Smoke Screen to break those jailers. Once you get that first elite pack down, you're going to get a little bit more damage. You get that 20%, and then you get the 15% against elites. And you will die, apparently. Okay. If you are not hitting your stuff properly. It is cool that, like, it goes through a lot of objects, so you don't have to worry about things getting behind walls and not being able to get hit by you, because you're going to be hitting everything anyway. I just think it's a very satisfying kind of ability. I really hope they implement Angelic Crucibles, period, because of... I like how it adds more flexibility, more abilities to make these kind of quirky builds, and yeah, it's interesting. That's what you need in Diablo, is just the ability to make stupid builds that are like not pushing the meta, but are just fun to play around with. That's why I like Legacy of Dreams and Legacy of Nightmare so much, is because of that. You just make these goofy builds. I mean, I probably could make something with Legacy of Dreams for this. It'd be interesting. There you have it. 80 in 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Is it blazing? Eh. Is it super fast? Eh. But anyway, here's the abilities that I was using. These are the skills, the passives that I'm using. And yeah, just what you gotta do is just hit Chakram once, and then you just strafe the whole time, and then you're just keeping Vengeance up. So you're going to need Preparation. It increases your max discipline, which is going to increase your damage on the build. It is important. Shadow Power, these things are going to both use discipline. So mainly you're going to like kind of utilize Smokescreen to go a little faster, and then you're going to use Shadow Power when you need to take less damage. So it's more of like a choice kind of thing. You're just filtering between one or the other, and then you're just making sure chakrams go, and then strafe. Sometimes I've noticed that your ability isn't being channeled, and you just have to make sure that you just cast once, and then it should start channeling again. Oof. So bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the offhand or the quiver for Chakram doesn't give you more damage, because like Chakram's such an underutilized skill. Its damage isn't that great, and you're just, yeah, it's just not good. I mean, you could use it as a generator, but it still doesn't take like, it's just, you kind of want to have this thing as like your main damage dealer. I mean, I guess the only way you can make it like a little better is rolling. Do I have another Crucible? No, I don't. Damn it. I do have one. All right. Here is for the sake of this video. Okay, we're going to try to take a Dawn, which has bad rolls on it. We're sacrificing this, okay? We're sacrificing this to the gods. We have a gift and we have a Crucible. Now, if we can roll this perfectly, we're going to get the strafe, and we're going to get the max discipline. We're going to get the damage and the attack speed. Okay, we're going to try it. Here we go. Ready? Come on. Diablo gods, please. RNG gods, please bless me with a strafe Dawn with max discipline. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, okay. This isn't the end. It's not the greatest. I wish it really would have rolled with a max discipline. That'd been so cool. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? You can't be choosing out here, brethren. I'm going to have a little drop in damage, of course, but we're going to try this for the sake of everything. So my whole freaking point, yes, perfect. Okay. So the whole reason why I did this is because of this. Vengeance deals increased damage. Now, with the bow I was using, all it does is essentially give us resource cost reduction and a little bit more damage because we have perfect rolls on it. And we're not using multi-shot, so it's not the biggest deal there. But Dawn does give us a reduced cooldown on Vengeance of 65%. Now, I'm not properly putting stuff in this build. Stop yelling at me. Ooh. Wait, this one's better. What? Hold on. Yes. Nice. I don't know why I have that done. Come on, man! This is taking so long. I'm really impressed with the survivability, though, of this build. It's insane. It's so good. Just vibing. Just the damage is not that great. Oh my god, here's a power pylon. This is what we needed. So stupid, man. Here we go. This is gonna be... See, like, if this build had easy 400 damage somewhere, like on the offhand, it might be decent. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do this strat. So you go speed that way. Speed, turn around. Speed, turn around, shadow. Speed, turn around, shadow. Speed, turn around, shadow. Boom. As you can see, doing anything higher than a GR 80, you might be able to do an 85 in like 6 minutes. But an 80 in 3 minutes is pretty good. Going up to level 90 GR with no augments, anything like that. This is maxed out Paragon at 1000. And with the Guardian set, with 20,000 dexterity, I am not capable of doing a GR 90 with this build in less than 10 minutes. So we're going to try another rune. We're going to try the Serpentine rune. This might be better. It goes slower. We got the Razor Disc one. That might be decent, actually. Razor Disc might be the wave. Okay, let's try Razor Wave. Let's go do an 85. So, it's cool. It looks cool. Is it doing more damage, though? That's the question. I really think it's going to come down to Zay's being the GOAT. Look at this. It's so sick. It just, like, gravitates around the enemies. And it throws them while you're running away, too. Which is nice. That's a big problem with the other ones, is they're so one-directional. Like, you have to charge at the enemies. See, I'm telling you, like, this build, I swear, if the Spines of Seething Hatred had a damage modifier, this build would be so sick. Like a 400%. That's what the power pylon is, 400%. It'd be total. I think it'd be viable. I think it'd be a viable option to play and do like speed, 90s, whatever. But like without that added bonus, and you're only rocking, what is it? 1.5, so 80, like 250% increased damage on chakrams is not enough. But if you had like 500, 600, I think it would be. That's my opinion on it. All right, so with the, what is it? Twin chakrams, we did a 539. Not the best rune so far. And there we go. That is the best run so far using the Serpentine rune from Chakram. Cold damage, slow spinning damage that does your damage slower. It seems to be performing a lot better. 3 minutes, 34 seconds, and an 85. Okay, moving on. Next rune is the Razor Disc. We already did that one. Let's do it again, just for the sake of doing it. Okay, so the Razor Disc did an 85 in 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Damage felt pretty decent. I felt like I was able to just burst through. However, like the ending kind of killed the run. Against the boss, it was a little hard to kind of hit the boss consistently. Maybe a different gem would work in that instance to get some better damage. Not sure there. Okay, so next we have the Boomerang. So 2 more runs. While the Boomerang Chakram rune looks cool, it does not perform as well as the others. Greater Rift 85 in 6 minutes and 32 or 33 seconds. So the last rune we're going to go into is the Shuriken Cloud. I don't know how this is going to perform. Could be terrible. Or it could be the greatest build of all time. I don't know. We're going to find out. That's why I'm doing this. Because it's fun. Dude, I have so much crap in my inventory. Okay. Let's do it. Shuriken Cloud. Boom. Done. Cast it. We're a cloud of shurikens. I can't even tell if it's doing damage. It's just like swirling. I don't know. Uncertain. I don't think it's doing any damage. It's not doing anything. This is shocked. There you have it. The Shuriken Cloud doesn't do anything. Because it doesn't actually cast shurikens. So don't try it. It's a waste of time. So I mean, I guess the best rune was the Serpentine rune. And we can try a 90 with it. What am I throwing? Oh, nice. Damage is decent. There you have it. I did a critter of 90 in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, I still think there's some pieces I can optimize here. A couple of my pieces don't have the correct rolls on them. And I don't even know if Squirts is even a decent option here because you're taking damage constantly. You're just not taking a lot of damage. So that drops off and you're doing double damage. So getting double damage taken on you the whole time. It's a waste, I think. I don't know what I would put there though, because I just want more damage. And there is, I don't know, maybe like a Hellfire Amulet or something for another passive would be good. I don't know at this point in time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you later. People, see you then. Bye. Oh, also, if you like this content, please like the video and subscribe to me for more content. If you want to have the discussion about the build and how maybe you can make it better, leave some comments below, and I will catch you later, people.